Spyrals are back, baby, and I got a crazy deck profile for you guys and maybe a showcase of a combo. But now let's go on with the video. Let's go. Alright guys, so it's gonna be the deck profile, 40 cards on the main deck for maximum consistency. Right off the bat, you're gonna notice we're not running that many going second cards, and that's because this deck is already good at going second. You have easy lines to make access code, Zeus going second. So we wanna do as best as possible when we get to go first. But yeah, 40 cards on the main deck. But yeah, let's get started. So we're gonna be playing one DD Crow because it's searchable with our Recital Starling, one Drolan Lockbird because it's also searchable with Where Art Thou. We draw into this a lot and we can search this if we already have full combo. We playing 3 Magician Souls because we like drawing cards. Plus is a level 1 which synergizes well with all your level 1s. We have 3 Spiral Gear drones because this allows you to look at the top 3 cards and arrange them however you want to. So this secures your Super Agent and your Double Helix, so you want to max out on this. One Last Resort because it makes your Sleeper broken. One Quick Fix because it's a 1. We will max out on this if it was possible. Please Konami, please bring back this to 3. Once Sleeper card is broken, it's one of your boss monsters, you want to run at least one of them. 3 Super Agents because it's a free body if you know what the top card is of your opponent's deck, but if you don't know what the top card is, it allows you to see the top card. So either way, it's good. You wanna have this at max out. 1 Tough, very good at going second. Not a hard once per turn, so you can like loop this. So pop multiple cards from your opponents. It's very good at going second. Illusion of Chaos, 1 because we're running the Magician Souls. You can actually put this back with your Resort. So you can like shuffle it back into the deck, so then you can use another Magician Souls turn 3. 1 Call by the Grave to help your plays go by. 1 Foolish Burial, 3 Foolish Burial Goods because we have a lot of targets in this deck. We can send our Assault, we can send our Rescues. So Foolish Burial Goods is very good in this deck. So 3 Foolish Burial Goods, 1 Instant Fusion because it allows us to summon the Millenniumize to protect us from hand traps, or just another level 1 body to overlay into. We're playing the Monster Reborn because Double Helix is the end of this deck. If you can get to Double Helix while knowing what the top card of your opponent's deck is, you have full combo. Let me just tell you that right now. We're playing 1 for 1 because this is actually just full combo by itself. You special summon out Quick Fix. Quick Fix searches out Drone. Drones look at the top. Normal summon out Drone. Look at the top card. Then you go into Double Helix, and then you go on from there. 1 Reinforcements of the Army to search either Tough or Super Agent. 2 Big Raids because even opening this is pretty good. And a lot of the time you search one just so you can discard it with your Quick Fix, and then the second one you add, you actually use it to special summon. It's a hard once per turn, which sucks, but it would be broken if it was soft once per turn. 1 Assault, the drawing effect comes up, but you mainly want to use it to special summon from hand. 3 Resort because Konami gave us Resort back to 3. Thank you, Konami. 1 Terraforming to search for Resort. Remember, this is a soft once per turn. You can use multiple copies on the same turn. 1 Upstart Goblin for consistency. 3 Where Art Thou. This is not a once per turn, so you can search Drolan Lockbird, Quick Fix, Drones, whatever you want to. So 1 Utility Wire because of your end board. 3 Rescues because it's soft once per turn, allows you to summon whatever Spyral monster from the graveyard. Now onto the side deck. 3 Nibiru's against Kashtira, against pretty much any deck that gets affected by Nibiru. 1 extra Zeus because when we're playing against Kashtira, we want to side into it, so in case they rip it out from our extra deck, we have an extra copy. 2 Assembled Nightingale for the same reason. This is an easy way to make Zeus, so we want to side this into, when we get to go second, we side 1, but if we're going up against Kashtira, we want to side 2 in. Playing 1 Harpy's Feather Duster to search with the Thrust or just against back row decks. Same with Talents to go first and to along with Thrust. 3 Thrust, 1 a Pointer, and 3 Evenly Matched because this hurts almost every deck in the meta. Now on to the extra deck, which is my favorite part. It took me a long time to figure out the extra deck, if I'm being honest, a long time. So we're playing 1 Millenniumize to summon out with Instant Fusion. Stops hand traps plus the level 1 that you can overlay. So one Zeus for going second, one Recital Starling because sometimes you don't want your quick fix to get banished, so you overlay him, detach him, and then you can use the effect again. So we're playing the Utopic Future package. We go into this a lot, so that's why I'm running it. One Sylvan Princess Sprite. Once you thin your deck out a lot with quick fix, you search so many things, you have a high chance to draw to like milling a spell or trap card. Like just look at your deck, you have a lot of spells and trap cards, you have a very high chance. So access code, Appaloosa, Barricade Boardwalker helps you when you draw into like a rescue or an assault and you want to pitch it. Plus it recycles back your resort, so keep that in mind. We're playing the Nightmares, helps to discard Phoenix and Unicorn. You can actually run Cerberus if you want to, but it's up to you what you want to cut. So 2 Linkaribos, this is one of the best. I'm gonna tell you right now, the only things you actually care in your extra deck about mainly is gonna be like Linkaribos, Double Helix, and Zeus, because those are like your going second or combo extenders. So you can actually run Pot of Extravagance in this deck. That used to be very popular back in Spyral format, Pot of Extravagance, because you have a lot of the cards in your extra deck, they just kind of facilitate things, but you don't actually need them, if that makes sense. I'm playing 2 Double Helix because in case one of them gets ripped out, you technically only need one, but in case one of them gets ripped out, we have another one. So yeah, now let's go on to some combo demonstration. All right then guys, so we're gonna go into solo mode just to showcase what this deck can do. So we're gonna do a starting hand over here. We start off with Upstart Goblin, Drone, 1-for-1 Resort, and Call by the Grave. So this is a pretty good hand right over here. When you have 1-for-1, you always want to pitch out, you gotta summon out Quick Fix from deck. So we're gonna go ahead and pitch out the Drone. We're gonna go ahead, and we're doing this before Upstart because I don't want to draw into Quick Fix in this scenario. So Quick Fix is gonna go ahead and searches us out a copy of the Drone. We're gonna go ahead and normal summon out Drone. We get to look at the top 3 cards of the deck, stack them. So right here we're gonna go into the Double Helix. We're gonna activate Resort because we want to grab a copy of the Sleeper, because you can only search out Sleeper with the field spell or with Double Helix. So that's why we're adding back the Sleeper with the field spell right here. So right now we're protected by stuff like Imperm Veiler because it's protected your Spyral cards from being targeted. So a little thing to note, so your Double Helix is protected from Imperm. Now we're gonna go ahead and activate Double Helix to special summon out our, what is going on? Why the special summon out that was just weird. Special summon out a quick fix effect to search a copy of, right here we're just gonna search something like Drone. Yeah, Drone. I'm gonna go ahead and link it off for the Linkuriboh. I'm gonna activate the effect of this. Why is it doing this? What is happening? We're gonna go ahead and special summon out this. We're gonna activate the effect in Graveyard. We're gonna pitch a copy of the Drone. Activate the effect. We're gonna go ahead and search out a copy of the Big Red. So right now, if we link off the Quick Fix, it would get banished. So we don't want that to happen. So we're gonna go ahead and activate I don't know what's happening. We're gonna activate Big Red to special summon out our Drone from the graveyard. And we already stacked the deck, so it doesn't really matter. I kind of want to thin out the deck before I activate Upstart. So right here, we're gonna go ahead and go into the Recital Starling effect. Pitch out we're gonna detach the Quick Fix so it doesn't get banished, and we can use the effect once again. We're gonna go ahead and search out a copy of our Diddy Crow. So I guess right here we can just activate Upstart, just draw one, draw into Foolish Burial Goods. Okay, so since we drew into Foolish Burial Goods, instead of activating Quick Fix effect, we can actually just activate Foolish Burial Goods, pitching out a copy of the Rescue. Rescue, gonna go ahead and banish to summon out our what the heck is happening? Why is it getting smaller? I don't get it. Banish out the Rescue to special summon out Quick Fix effect. Right here we can go ahead and search out for the copy of the Last Resort, because we're gonna need that for our end board. And then right over here we can just go ahead and we can actually just go into the Barricade Boardwalker. We can activate the effect once again for Sleeper. Once again, I don't know. We're gonna activate the effect in Graveyard. We can go ahead and pitch out a copy of the Call by the Grave. The reason why I'm pitching out Call by the Grave is because I want to show you guys like what this deck can do without like drawing into these crazy cards. Activate effect of Quick Fix once again, soft once per turn. We can go ahead and grab the Utility Wire. So right over here, what we can do is we can actually just go into, we can go into Appaloosa. Yeah, we could go into an Appaloosa right over here. We can go into Appaloosa. 1, 2, 3. 3 material Appaloosa. We didn't have to go for a 3 material Appaloosa. If we had another level 1, we could go into our Utopic level, our Utopic Future Dragon, but we don't have it. So 3 material Appaloosa. Now we can go ahead and activate Sleeper effect, banishing out 1, 2, and 3. We're gonna go ahead and banish this. Yeah. To go into Sleeper. Activate Last Resort, targeting our Sleeper. And we can set this. This allows you to put a card face up. So if they activate like a field spell, like a Parlerino or something, you put that at the top of the deck. So you kind of negate it. Or a monster, you can just put at the top of the deck their normal summon. So we have it. We have a Sleeper that can this protected from being destroyed by battle or card effects. So it actually protects Sleeper from his own effects. So you can go ahead and target himself, and 2 cards they control and pop them. So Sleeper doesn't get popped, but you pop 2 of their cards. So this is it's a quick effect, so you can use it during their turn, when it comes back to you once again. So 3 material Appaloosa, Sleeper. We have Resort right here, which we can use the following turn. During the end phase, we have to shuffle 1 to maintain this alive. But yeah, we could just shuffle a monster just to into the deck or destroy this card. We have a DD Crow that we search. So we have something that banishes, a Sleeper, Appaloosa, Utility Wire. So you're gonna be OTKing them the following turn when it comes back to you. So yeah, it's still like a little demonstration of what this deck can do. I mean, that was a decent hand, not the best hand. You can do a lot more with this deck if you open crazy. But yeah, just wanted to showcase what this deck can do. But as always, guys, this was Yara here, and I'll catch you on the next replay. Take care.